Hello, Taurus. Welcome to my channel. I'm Mystic Genie, and this reading is for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're welcome here, but remember the roles could be reversed. This is a general reading, so don't try to force anything. You'll feel it in your spirit if this message is for you. If you would please remember to like, subscribe, share, comment. Anything that you do that you participate in the reading is helping not only the channel to grow, but also paying it forward to share um, with the algorithm on YouTube. So Spirit's message gets out to other Tauruses as well. And it's much appreciated. Without further ado, Taurus, let's do life. This series of readings is on the full moon, the Scorpio full moon. And we just went through the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse, and we're in Mercury retrograde, and all kinds of energetic things are going on. If you know me, you know I'm not an astrologist, I'm a tarot reader and psychic, so a lot of things are happening at this point in time that are bringing things around, second chances, opportunities for us to confront something that we have put aside in the past. People returning from the past, situations returning from the past. But it's all with the intention that God set up in the universe to help us always to move forward and to evolve. And right now, with all this energy that's going on, it's affecting us all, no matter what sign we are. This is a big turning point in all of our lives because, this isn't something that happens every day or every year or whatever, the way all these energies are flowing right now collectively, and we're all feeling it collectively, so we'll all be affected collectively. But let's see what's going on for Taurus in particular in this full moon. And remember, the energies of the full moon are a couple days before, the day up, a couple days after, and it could even bleed on a little bit more than that. But once again, I reiterate that there's a lot going on besides this full moon, so it's a lot of things affecting us, but all for the good. Might be tough moments, but all for our benefit. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, angels of light, beloved ancestors and archangels, show us what we need to see, tell us what we need to know for the sign of Taurus under this full moon that's happening on April 23rd, 2024. And this is being recorded on the 21st, but regardless of the time, if you were guided here, you were meant to hear this message at this point in time. Doesn't matter, even if it's 10 years or 20 years from now. You were meant to hear it. That's how God works. It's called cooperative components. One thing leads to another thing that leads to another thing, and there you are. Okay? For the sign of Taurus. Let's see what kind of energies are going on here, and then we'll dig into the tarot. The sign of Taurus. As far as love. And love could be, doesn't have to be romantic. It could be, any kind of relationship with a friend, with a spouse, with a situation. It's, we love a lot of things, so. This says, healing heart. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. So you're going through a healing moment right now. And at the bottom of the deck we have karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So that might be the situation that you're going through right now, or you're going to go through with this full moon here. It's going to bring this situation here to light. You may have healed, even some of you, from this here, and it's going to come back around and trigger all your feelings again. Because with this Mercury retrograde, it brings things up. Sometimes we think that we're healed. We think that we're over something, and then all of a sudden it's in our face, and all these emotions and feelings and triggers and things come to light, and you realize that, you really didn't heal from it. You weren't over it, because if it's still triggering you, then you're not healed. But let's see what the tarot has to say. And I don't know what this is called. Tarot card. What is this called? I forget. What this deck is called, but it's very powerful. And it brings out deep things. And that's what I feel here. So this is something real deep. And remember, with the moon is emotions, and Scorpio with the moon, in Scorpio is deep, 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 deep emotions. And maybe that's why Spirit whispered that in my ear about, sometimes we push things down way to depths where we feel we healed and they're not there, and then all of a sudden something comes along, triggers us, and whoop, they're right back at the top again. Let's see what the tarot says for Taurus. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, angels of light, beloved ancestors and archangels, for the sign of Taurus, show us what we need to see, Spirit. Tell us what we need to know. For their highest and greatest good and guidance at this time during this full moon. One more. Thank you, Spirit. See, it's got the moon on the cards. For the sign of Taurus. Strongest energy. Strongest energy. The Ace of Pentacles. That's a solid, brand new beginning, actually manifesting. What's crossing it? The King of Wands. Let me get these cards out, and then I'll explain as we go along when we clarify. Distant past. Seven of Wands. Feeling very guarded, protective. Recent past. Judgment. Making a big decision. That's resurrecting something. Bringing something back from the dead. And immediate future. Five of Pentacles. It's loss, lack, abandonment. Maybe this person that you're healing from here abandoned you, and you're going to have to deal with the situation real soon. How you're feeling? Three of Pentacles. That's like collaborating, working together. How they're feeling? Two of Cups. Soulmates. There's a lot of love here, whatever happened. Hopes and fears. Oh, this one jumped out. King of Cups. The king who thinks with his heart, his mind, and his soul. Fears. The world. It's ending. It's over. Probable outcome. It's a possible outcome. Remember, you have free will. The Page of Swords. Communication. A message. Someone contacting you. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. Confusion, illusions, choices, options. The Fool. Taking that leap of faith. Remember, here you have the world. But this doesn't have to mean end. It can also mean end of the cycle. But it also can mean ending completely. And now we got the Fool. That's the last card in the tarot, and here's the first card, 0. Starting over, fresh, brand new beginning. The Tower. Something's gonna come out of nowhere. A big surprise. Because remember, we have first the Seven of Cups, like choices. Someone's taking a leap of faith because something happened here, or it's going to happen, but it could be a big epiphany too, because now we have the Ace of Wands. It's a passionate new beginning with a lot of fire behind it. Might be dealing with a fire sign. Look at the next two cards. We got death, that's transformation after an ending, transforming, death and rebirth. The Chariot, moving forward with determination and victory. And the Knight of Wands, the Knight full of passion and strength. Let's clarify. In the distant past, you had your guard up, and probably for a reason. And when I just picked up the deck and I never know what, there I shuffled these cards, set them down, set everything up, and I never looked. But it's the Seven of Swords. That's, stealing, lying, cheating, betrayal. So there was, I don't know if it's from this particular person or maybe in the past you've experienced this, but in your distant past here, in this reading here, you were very guarded, and it's because of some form of betrayal. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, King of Swords on the cut. Because King of Swords, makes a decision and cuts away anything that's not right, and I think you put your guard up there because something went down. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, angels of life for the sign of Taurus. What do they need to see? What do they need to know for their highest and greatest good and guidance? Please clarify with perfect clarity, for perfect understanding. What is going on here, Spirit? Why is the Seven of Wands here in the distant past? This is the Deviant Moon Tarot, and you want to talk about a powerful deck. This little deck here has got some power. It gives deep answers, and we want to know, Spirit, right now for the sign of Taurus, why is the Seven of Wands here? See what I mean? Just they jump out. And what do you know? We have the Five of Cups. I said the Five of Cups, but this is the Four of Cups. It's like, you see this? Like someone just tossed something away. See the look on her? Like just tossed something away like it didn't even matter. No big deal. And look, if you look closely, that cup wasn't empty, it was full. And that signifies the full cup is love. And they just tossed it away. Whatever happened in your past here. In your recent past, you have Judgment. Why is Judgment here? Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands knows what she wants, goes after what she wants, gets what she wants. She also doesn't wait around for anybody, and she has a mission, and she's, I don't want to say selfish, but, she goes after for what her passions are. And not that she doesn't have a heart, or she doesn't get hurt, or that, but she moves on pretty quickly because she's passionate, so she finds something else to be passionate about and she follows it. She's adventurous, she's full of life, so she can't be held back. And I don't want to say dead, but she's full of life, so she has to always feel like she's living. And remember, there's no gender in tarot. And with Judgment, see, this is resurrecting something from the dead, and that's what I think happened to you. You got that energy of, no, I gotta keep living, I gotta keep going. You have your guard up, you have your protection set up, but you're not gonna stop living. And it brings us to the present, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Remember, crossing it, we have the King of Wands, which is the divine partner with the Queen of Wands here. So maybe you and this person or whatever were very passionate people, and you had good times, or maybe this is a new person that's coming in that's going to make you feel alive. They feel alive, but let's see. I want to get ahead of us here. Ace of Pentacles. Why is that here, Spirit? Why is that here for Taurus? Please excuse me if I'm slurring or whatever. I had surgery, extensive surgery on my mouth, and I have to retrain my speech, so I'm getting there. Three of Cups. It's celebration. It's also reunion. It's getting together, and it's happy times. The King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands crossing this? The Fool. Taking the leap of faith. This King of Wands here, I don't know if this is a new person or an old person. I have a strong feeling that it's somebody from the past with this Mercury retrograde, but it could be somebody new or whatever, but you're really going to be taking like the leap of faith because of whatever happened here in the past. But because you have that Queen of Wands energy, like I got to keep living, I got to follow my passions, I got to just go for it, I got to take my chances. It's taking the leap of faith here. How you're feeling is the Three of Pentacles that's working together, collaborating. Why the Three of Pentacles for Taurus, Spirit? Justice. Everything being fair and balanced. Maybe in the past, you know, there wasn't that. Maybe there wasn't that reciprocity there. Maybe you were putting everything in and getting nothing in return. Or whatever this betrayal was. It could be even from this person if it's somebody returning from the past. And you want to get together. What I'm feeling here is like just them confronting the situation or whatever would feel like justice to you. So maybe you never got closure before completely. But their feeling about you is the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here? The High Priestess. Yeah, they're not letting you know this, or maybe they never let you know this. Maybe, you know, they didn't. The King of Cups came out here as the King of Cups is full of love, but not real lovey-dovey. Really doesn't show his love outwardly. And I think that maybe that's what you were dealing with here. In your immediate future, we have the Five of Pentacles. Why is that here? Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Five of Pentacles is lack, loss, feeling left out in the cold, abandonment. Yeah, I thought so. Ten of Swords. That's what happened here. Somebody probably ghosted you, but something happened suddenly. Some form of terrible ending happened here. And you felt abandoned. You felt left out in the cold. The bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. That might be what you're healing from. The Temperance is healing from this abandonment. The next card is the Nine of Swords. That's, you know, a lot of sleepless nights, thinking about this morning, noon, and night. And like I said, you know, for some reason, and I don't ever remember saying this in any of my readings, but this guard here, I feel like what I'm feeling is this is a certain person that's coming back around here, but I feel like you had these issues before this person. And with this Two of Cups here with the soulmate, sometimes God brings soulmates together to bring out this triggers, because we have to deal with these inner child traumas and injuries and all that a lot of times, like I said, emotions are suppressed because they hurt to think about them. But I have a feeling you're going to be able to get a little closure here. Why is the Ten of Swords here with the Five of Pentacles? Ten of Wands. Yeah, this was a... See the full moon in the back there? This was a real heavy burden here for you. I don't know, man, if the roles may be reversed, but you place it where it resonates, but this ending here, how it ended with some form of betrayal, it was a terrible ending, whatever it was. But you felt abandoned, and this has been a heavy weight for you to carry around. But I want to tell you something, with the Ten of Wands, it also signifies in the original tarot, like he's almost there. He's carrying these 10 wands, but it's his harvest. So, whatever you've been through, it's like saying the worst is over. Tell us about the 10 of wands and the 10 of swords. 2 of swords. See that? How it's like two people, but one person. It's like you're battling this in your own mind. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Cups that's, walking away from what no longer serves you. So, well, I'm a little nosy here. Tell me a little bit more about this 5 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords. Yeah, that's healing. Moving forward. Walking away from what no longer serves you here. So you're going to deal with this, whatever it is. Whoever abandoned you, because you have the Page of Swords in your outcome here, and that's a communication. And this communication is going to maybe trigger you after you felt like you've been healing, or you've been trying to get healed from this, or you thought you were healed from it. But whatever this conversation that's going to happen here, I think you can be able to leave it behind and resolve it and move on to calmer waters, with or without them. I don't know if you're going to take them back or whatever, but whatever's going to happen here is going to help you to move forward and actually learn this lesson here about what happened. Because with abandonment, we feel when somebody abandons us, like, we lose like our worth, our value. But that's another thing about the Queen of Wands. She knows her value. That's why she moves on and keeps living and all that, because she's like, whatever, man, that's your problem. You hurt me, you betrayed me, you did this. That's what you did. It's not me. It has nothing to do with my value, my worth. That's on you, in other words. We don't have to clarify the hopes and fears. That's pretty clear. But it's the Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? It's clearer than the possible outcome. Page of Wands. And you see how he's walking on stilts, but he's on the ice. So this conversation, they're like tiptoeing. Not tiptoeing. I'm saying this is like slippery slope here. They know that they got to be really, really super careful. Imagine if you were walking across the ice on stilts. You'd be like really being careful. So they're going to be careful what they say, what they do. Yeah, I was just going to say this. I swear, I'm surprised the Queen of Swords won't come out. And I look and she's at the bottom of the deck. Because they know you ain't taking shit no more. Because the Queen of Swords, you got to come to her with the straight up truth. She's got thick skin. She'll hear you out, but you better be honest. Even if it stings, she wants to hear the truth. And look at, she's ready to talk. She's got 2 swords. Usually the Queen of Swords only has 1 sword, and it's up or down, but she's got 2. That means like she's got something to say, and she's ready to cut you out because she has a lot of experience and she's been through a lot of ups and downs. But one of the greatest things she's learned in life is that life is too short. So she'll hear you out, and then she'll use that sword. As long as you come to her with the truth, she'll hear you out, and she'll use that sword if she feels it's going to hold her back, weigh her down, or keep her from moving forward on her journey. And that's what they know. They know that they're not coming to open arms and happy greetings. It's going to be, yo, you're back? Okay, I'll talk to you, but be straight up with me. Be straight up with me, man, or else you're out. And then she decides. Even if she decides she's going to cut you away, it doesn't mean she don't love you. It just means that she's done. She's got to move on. She's got bigger and better things to do. It's called her life. Let's dig a little more. Why the Queen of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles? That's what's been holding them back. You got the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles, and they know that you're ticked off because you've been waiting for this. The 2 of Wands is also waiting You've been waiting. Now they're coming. They were taking their time, weighing things out, figuring things out. But look at here. Here they were weighing things out, and it's like an eclipse going on there. You see that moon? Like it almost going to an eclipse. And then look at here when they face the Queen of Swords. There's the full moon. Got to pay a lot of attention to the moons in these cards here. And this full moon, think back of the last new moon where you had set intentions or you had thought about something or whatever. And this is the results of that. If you can remember when the last new moon happened, what were you thinking about, or what were your intentions, or did you put a wish out there, even if it was for a split moment where you said, man, I wish I'd seen that person again, I give a piece of my, you did something in that new moon period that's gonna come up. If you can remember, try to think of that. What you don't see coming here, Seven of Cups. So why is the Seven of Cups there? That's confusion, illusions, choices, options. Page of Cups. That's an apology because whatever, maybe they made you feel like you were an option, or, with the King of Wands here. The King of Wands is very passionate, loving, all lovey-dovey and a lot of chemistry and everything, but he's in and out. He's not stable. He's not, he's not someone you can count on. That's why you got the Fool here, taking the leap of faith. But maybe it made you an option. Maybe even, I don't know, we could dig deeper and into it. Maybe, with this Three of Pentacles here and you wanting justice, Three of Pentacles could mean a third-party situation. Not necessarily that they cheated, but, maybe they had, it could be family, it could be kids, it could be an addiction, it could be any outside influence that distracted them. In any case, they're going to apologize and offer you this cup of love because they feel that they made you an option before. The Fool, Queen of Cups, the Queen of Love, and the Queen of Forgiveness. Deep down, they know that you got a very, you're the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups so far. You got 3 queens on here. The only thing we don't have is Pentacles. So this is a very emotional relationship here. But this is the Queen of Cups, and I always call her, she's very intuitive in that, but, the heart is the strongest part. When we're energetic beings, and when they put I'm talking scientifically, when they put machines on a person and measure the energy coming from the body, the brain, when we think things, that's why thoughts are very powerful. What you think about comes about. But when it was like they said that the energy coming out of it, I'm just giving you an example, it could light up a house. But when they put the monitor on the heart, the energy coming, the other one is electrical energy, this is magnetic energy from the heart. They said that it could light up a city. That's how much difference in the power is. That's why when you want to manifest something, first you think it, and you think it, and you think it, and you set intentions, and you imagine until you could feel like you already have it. And that activates the feelings of the heart. And then once you feel like you already have it, you attract it because those heart feelings are very strong. But anyhow, I'm going off track here, but for some reason, Spirit had me explain that to you. But the Queen of Cups, I always call her the Queen of Forgiveness. Taking a leap of faith here. Why is the Tower here? I always have to clarify the Tower. The Star. Yeah, like I said, someone had an epiphany that this is as above, so below. This is like, well, what the hell was I thinking? Taurus is my everything I ever hoped and wished for. And that's why I said when I first seen the Tower, it's like an epiphany. They're like, whoa, Why did I let this go? What did I do? And we have the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. Look at this. Look at this. Remember you had the Five of Pentacles here? Ten of Pentacles. Whoever this is this time, they're going to offer to you and take the leap of faith. Now, whether you accept it or not, it's up to you. But look at, they're not just playing games. They're going to make all the right moves. See, they're playing chess here because they want this to be like till death do us part. Because look at this, at the bottom of the deck now, we've got the Four of Wands, which is happily ever after. Twin flames, that also could signify, but it's also the happily ever after. Wow, what a beautiful ending to your reading here. I just want to ask Spirit real quick about this healing in the karmic relationship, if there's any advice. Any advice about this, Spirit? You know, a lot of times we go through these painful experiences with the Ten of Swords and everything here, is to teach us a lesson, and not like, oh, you know, you need to learn your lesson. Not that. All of our lessons in life, good or bad, are to evolve us, to move us forward on our journey. And sometimes, you know, we get in these karmic relationships, and karmic doesn't mean bad all the time. It means that it's going to help you to deal with some kind of a situation that you are unable to move forward. And these karmic relationships are usually very deep. And let's face it, Taurus, unless we're feeling very deep with someone, you don't feel the pain otherwise. You know, for someone you don't care about, boom, 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 they don't even bring out these deep emotions and all that. But when you care deeply or love deeply or whatever, involved deeply with someone, it goes deep down. And that's God's intention, is to bring out this Five of Pentacles thing here. This, I was just going to say this. I'm surprised the Wounded Warrior didn't come out. Look at it in my hand here at the bottom. Here, I'm ready to shuffle, and it's Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. So, any advice, Spirit? Remember, Wounded Warrior. That means, you know, you get wounded, you learn your lesson, and then you're a warrior. You keep moving, keep going. Any advice for Taurus, Spirit? Huh. We have the Knight of Cups. That's the Knight in Shining Armor coming in. All can offer you. We got Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. And Spirit is saying they're going to come in. They're going to make this offer to you. You're going to have some explanation. You're going to have first this heart-to-heart, straight up. Let's say put emotions aside. First, you're going to get things straight. Because you got the Queen of Swords there, and now we got the King of Swords. And he's only holding one sword. So he's going to speak his truth. I'm looking here. The King of Swords here. I never noticed this. You see the Devil's got the ball here? So that's the first time I ever noticed this in this card. So like the ball's in his court. He's got to come and speak the truth. Then the Queen of Swords is going to speak her mind and decide whether to use that sword. But they're coming. They're offering you love. They're going to speak straight to you, but the love is there. The Magician, that's like they feel like they got everything that they need to make this happen, work this out. They're really stressed about this, I'll tell you that. You know, they're really stressed because look at this card here. The Eight of Swords, they look like one false move and I'm going to land on top of these swords here, you see? So they know when they come, they better be straight up. And then this is so cute. This is the Five of Swords, but I love the Five of Swords in this deck. Look at, he's looking at the past and sticking his tongue out. Like, bye-bye past. We're moving on. Because then the next card is the Knight of Wands, moving forward with passion, life-changing. Right there, that's a life-changing movement. And that's what you're looking for here. And we have what you're feeling here, the Three of Pentacles working together. And the next one is the Ace of Wands and the Lovers. And they realize your value. There's the Empress. And the Three of Wands, your ships have come in. It's going to be good. See the full moon's blowing there. Like, you've been waiting for this. It's coming. That's your message. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I remind you to please like, subscribe, leave a comment. If this resonates with you and you want to claim it, write in the comments, I claim it, in order to take a message and say, yes, this is mine, this is my story, this is how it's going to go. You have to claim it. If you think, well, it might happen like that, it's not going to. Claim it, Taurus, and it'll be yours. Believe it. Okay, that's what I have for you. Thank you for watching. Till next time, let's do life. Ciao.